Hello, my name is Susan Fullmer and I am a healer and a teacher. I woke up this morning and realized I cannot not get through the day without making some videos on the chakras. That's really calling to me right now. So what I'm going to do is a series of videos, one on each chakra, so we can go very deep. And I will end each video with meditation because there's information there specific to us. And so we're going to learn how to go in and glean that information because it's extremely helpful. But first, overview. What's a chakra? In the Sanskrit language, it translates literally into spinning wheel. So if you can sense a chakra or see a chakra or work with a chakra, and it's in its healthy state, it should be turning. So if our body is the clock, then it will be going clockwise, looking at me. So spinning wheel. And what it is, it's a ball of energy. And there are many chakras. I'm going to work with the 7 that run from the base of the spine to the top of the head. But there are others that go above. And then we also have minor chakras in our hands and in our feet and in our joints. And in fact, we can open those up and connect them and get a nice flow. So I'm an energy healer. And when we talk about energy, and no matter what modality we're talking about, and I have studied many over the years, and my conclusion is they all kind of do the same thing, but coming at it from a little different angle. What we're looking for in the body, as well as everything else, is made of energy. And so in a healthy body, the energy is flowing and moving. So for example, I think of a stream that's running. It's beautiful, it's crystal clear, and somehow it gets dammed up and stopped. And what happens is that water backs up and it's not allowed to flow. So we're not getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. And it gets putrefied over time, and it gets cloudy and icky. And I don't know if you've been in nature and you've seen that kind of a situation. It smells bad. It doesn't look good. You certainly don't want to touch it, let alone drink it. And so same thing with the energy. It needs to be moving and flowing and balanced in that flow. So all the energy modalities I've learned pretty much is you get in there and you get it moving again. Out with the old, in with the new, balance it up and get them going. So really a wonderful technique is working with the chakras. So you can get them open and moving, spinning the way they're supposed to be spinning, clear them out, get them all, I call it fluffing, very technical term, fluffing. But they just look great. They look vibrant when you're done. And then you get them all moving together, connected. So whether you're going from wrist to elbow or from throat to heart, you want that flow between and that connection. So energy centers. Not only does it feel good, and it does feel very good, it feels both rejuvenating and relaxing all at the same time. I know it doesn't make sense, but get a good chakra clearing, balancing, and you will agree that it's very both rejuvenating and relaxing. A good healthy state. That's the way we should be feeling. And you will see that that is exactly what it is. So along with that, each energy system, each energy chakra is a database. So I could say universally, let's use the heart, for example, right here. Heart chakra, and they run up and down in the middle of the body. All right. So heart chakra is about the issues of love and trust. That's universal. That's applies to everyone. But let's say I'm having some trust issues. Then I personally could go into my chakra, or I could have somebody else read it, but I could go into my chakra and get some information like, why am I having trust issues? That information is going to be found in your heart chakra, maybe found other places as well, but certainly there, because that's where that data is stored. So it's very helpful to be able to go in, know what the chakra is, what it's about, Know how to go in and glean that information, because information is power. And once you know what the glitch is, then you can do some healing work and clear that out, either by yourself or maybe seeking out a good healer. And there are many good healers out there. I know personally, I'm not so concerned with modality. I'm concerned about the healer. Is the healer doing their own work? Are they clear and balanced? When I look at their energy, do I go, oh, yes, versus, ooh. Okay, that's how you find your healer. Just trust your body, trust your intuition. If you lean towards somebody like, I just want to be in your auric field for a bit because it feels so yummy, like just being around people who make you feel better, who lift you up, versus getting a call from somebody who's an energy vampire and you're like, ugh, right? And why are we taking calls from those people anyway? That's another video. But so we can heal those things, but a lot of times we have to understand them first. So going to a chakra will give us that clarity. It's fantastic. There's very important and useful information in each chakra. So I'm not going to go in the details in this video on what each chakra is about, but I will say that there are 7. And so the base is at the base of the spine. The second chakra is about 2 inches below the belly button. Again, this runs up and down the middle of the body, more or less. And then the third is about 2 inches above the belly button. Heart chakra. Throat chakra is number 5. 6 is the third eye, again in the middle of the head, but going back this way. And then the 7th is on the top of the head. Now, all of them except for the 7th are also going front and back. So I'd strongly, if you like visuals especially, I know I do, if you Google chakra, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. So the energy is not only flowing up and down between, through each chakra, but each chakra is also flowing out front, and don't forget the back door, out the back. So when we're clearing, we want to also open up those channels and really get them open and flowing the way they should and can be in a healthy state. All right, so the lower 3 chakras, 1, 2, and 3, they're very much about being in our bodies, being in the physical. Okay, anything from grounding to do I have a safe place to live, to who am I in this world? So that's 1 through 3. 5 through 7 is about more etheric matters, vision, creativity, connection to the divine. All right, you want to make a guess which is more important, 1 through 3 or 5 through 7? The answer is they're the same. They're just as important. So the real answer is what's important is finding a balance between the two. For example, somebody who's really strong in their lower chakras but not connected here in their upper chakras would be someone who's like really good on Wall Street but can't have a good, healthy relationship with his family or friends or her. Maybe someone who's very egotistical but doesn't have a connection with the divine. Or very sexual. Number 2 is about sexual. So maybe sexual and healthy behaviors and not being able to connect and speak clearly. And then the flip side of that, somebody who's very strong in their upper 3 and disconnected in their physical form would be a healer who can't pay the rent. A visionary who's never grounded or in their body and can't actually make anything happen in the 3D world. So any one of those are not good scenarios. That's not where you want to be. And so the trick is to have a nice, beautiful balance on all of them. And the heart, that's the bridge between the physical and the etheric. And so very, very important that we have that. So that's an overview of the chakras. They're very exciting and they can give us a lot of details about our life and ourself and what's going on and why things may not be working and what to do to fix it. So stay tuned for the rest of the videos. I'll do 7 one for each chakra. Be well.